Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to go over how to add a blog to your Wix website builder. So as you know, blogs are exactly giving your opinion or giving your information or even just showing you how to do something, etc. Well, today we're going to do that. So without further ado, let's go over and look at our add features button where we can find where to add a blog. Here we go to add, and you can come down and you see blog. Now when you're doing a template, you're going to see this. Here we don't have it added. If you do the template that is typically made for a blog, then it's already going to be added. But for the purpose of just showing you how to add it if you didn't choose that template, we have it right here. Alright, start a blog. So this is going to increase the traffic, it's going to build authority within your specialty, you're going to connect with your community, and you're going to run your blog on the mobile app as well. Alright, so adding to the site, we're just going to click and give it just a moment. Now once you click, you're going to have these options. So you're going to have a blog that share your expertise, grow the traffic. You also can do it with a writing team, get profiles for all your writers so they can share posts, and blog with a members area. So you can actually build a community around this blog that other members can interact and add their own profiles as well. So today we're just going to do this one. Let's get started. And it's going to build up. And here we go. Blog Manager. Alright, so Manager, of course, is just another fancy word for like dashboard and how to do this. So we can create a post or you can manage a post. So of course, when you create a post, well, you're creating it, and to manage this is if you already have them done as well. You have blog pages. So you can have blogs or a post, right? And you can see it's going to load up right here. And we have add blog elements, so a post list. And if you want to know a little bit more, they give this wonderful option from the support team for learn more, and they're going to go over a little bit like that. Alright, so let's go to create a post. The page actually fully loads. You're going to have this right here, and you can see our little tools for typing, whichever. Alright, so let's see one moment. Alright, now that we have this loaded, you can have add. Now when you click add, you can add an image, you can add the gallery, the video, a GIF, or you can actually upload a file. So if you caught the last videos and you hear me saying this all the time, it's going to be the same. So you can choose add, and you can add a catchy title, and then you're going to be able to change this as well. So let's see, choose image. There we go, I'm going to choose this image. Now add a catchy title. Whichever, let's say, draw me. I'm just going to put draw me. Alright, and you're going to have multiple options. So you can make it a small fit, right? You can have it a best fit or the full width, as well as you can align from left and right, align the center, align right, and then here you can edit the image and change it, and you have settings as well. Now settings is the same as if you are adding just a regular image to your site. For your background or etc. So all of these options and settings are going to be the exact same as when you're adding them to just your basic site, so without just a post, so it's the same. So here we go, we have this. When we are writing, you can also choose to edit it with the same methods as you're doing for a title, a headline, whatever kind of writing you're doing, you're going to have these options available too. But here, because we selected picture, we're not going to be able to change it too much, right? Alright, so we have this, and we can just go up a little bit. We can also do settings again, and I like this, and this is going to show on the left side instead of the right, right? So this is the post settings. You have categories, tags, and monitorize. And this is it. This is exactly it for your image. Now I'm going to go back. Now it brings you to your dashboard. Now as you can see, this is published. This is already what's selected for you. You can now blog from everywhere, design a stunning blog. We're going to go back to create a new post, just so we can show you about writing. So write a catchy title and start writing. Now once you see that we're writing, you are going to have the options of italics, bold, underline. You're going to be able to do all that. So just when you start writing, you can see it's doing this as well. So you can write, well, whatever's interesting for you. You also have a link, so you can add a link as well if you are wanting to share something in your blog. Now, to publish your post, give it a title, then add that text or image, right? So I'm just going to put fun times. All right, and read me. All right, and I'm going to add my image again, or video, or whichever you would like. And I'm going to double click, and then I can go to publish. Now once you go to publish, it's going to save. And there we go. And this is it for our blog. So of course, obviously this blog is very small, but based on whatever you're writing about, you can have this as well. So more actions. Blog settings. So you can have all of your information. You can add authors, notification emails, notify readers, and post it via email or social media. Right, so email, mobile apps, site feeds, right, so you can actually download these as well. When new blog post is published, so this is a notification for you, so notify via email, mobile app, site feed. It's activated, you can unactivate it, right, whichever you would like. Invoice and quotes, set the default emails that you are to send invoices and quotes, etc. Now, I'm going to go back to blog settings, and once we do this, we're going to go back, add authors, SEO settings, blog posts, blog categories, so you can actually customize how your categories are displayed on your site. So, of course, it's always a great idea to make a category, because maybe you're changing from, let's see, charity events, this is my ideal charity events, or we're going to do business, or whichever that you want to do. So you can do search engines and social media. So how search engines and social medias find your blogs, just edit, and it's going to give this information. Use variables to give each page a unique description, right? And you can actually do a page URL, let search engines index your categories. You can do this. Now I've hidden the site, but you can just select that. Twitter as well, descriptions you have to upload to Twitter, etc. And this is exactly the SEO tools. Pretty simple, honestly very simple. So this is going to come straight to you with this as well, but you can also link this into your blogs, right? Site engine operation tools, all right? And you have marketing, Google My Business as well, social posts, and this is all what I was wanting to cover, but we can go ahead and cover now, right? So think of this video more so as being a blog, and the SEO tools as well for your dashboards. So the video maker as well, you have video maker. You can choose a template or customize your videos and share them on social media. It's the same, so you can actually promote your site with a video. This is exactly what we're doing when we're adding media. So in our previous videos, again, we did this all the same, but this is just the dashboard that's going to allow you to do it all in one place, which also makes Wix pretty awesome to work with. Marketing integrations, right? Logo maker, business cards, and more. This is everything you're going to need to do for your site if you don't have your own system. Create a professional logo for your brand. You can just click get started, and it will allow you to come start designing your logo. You can enter the name of the business. Let's say it is fun time, since we've already used this phrase. Add a tagline, optional. I'm not going to do that. Add your business industry. Let's say photography. Photography studio. Let's say that. And we're going to go next. And you have the option to skip it as well. Look and feel, fun. Which of these logos do you like better? I'm going to go with a more dynamic version. Sketchbook. And here we go, architect. And I'm going to go dirty old dog. And it's giving me a lot of, kind of like, well, what style is better, right? Now, once you do this, where do you want to use your logo? You can choose business cards, social media, and I'm going to choose social media for now. Go to next, and you can skip all of this as well. Now, once you go through all of these and you kind of select which styles are better from like one or two options, this is what it's going to give you. So it's going to kind of eliminate a lot of the excess mess, if you like, and then once you do, of course, you have the customize, so you can actually customize this for yourself. So it's not only like, oh man, that's my only option. You can actually change this if you like it. So it's just generating a template for you for your new logo. So it's giving you a lot of ideas, and it's giving you some kind of inspiration, right? So this is the tools for that, and I just exited out because I want to show you a little bit more when we're clicking on add. Now you can go back to blog. You can also go to content manager, and this is what this is, and I'm going to add it to the site. Now that dashboard we were just at, that's the content manager. So this is everything we're going to need here, right? So you can preset to your site, the portfolio, notice feeds, whichever. You can select services, you can select recipes, courses, whichever. It's just making a portfolio. I'm going to add to site and the page. Alright, now that we have our dashboard pulled up, so this is a title, and this is going to show you all of your pages that you have added here. Now it's fantastic, and now I know we stepped away from the blog for just a moment, but because we're going to be at this dashboard a lot for blog, as you can see here, I wanted to kind of go ahead and go over this for you, right? So every page that you add is going to be here, and you can actually manage this. So the image title, you have the text, and you have the items as well, and different names, and you can just add them by clicking and typing them in. So this placeholder text, to change this text, double click on the element. It gives you all of that information. If you want an image to kind of categorize that, there you go. So that's the content manager. Very simple, very easy, very fast. And if you want to add a new one, you can right here with new item. If you want to delete, you just select this, and you can delete all of them, or you can select them individually as you wish. Alright, going back to blog, we're going to let this load up. And you have drafts and published, which I've already published. So if you stop in the middle of a blog, you can just go to drafts. You can go to scheduled, so it's going to be timed as well. Going to scheduled, there are no posts scheduled. Create a new post. And you have more actions. Blog settings, again, we went over this. Hire a blog writer, so you can pay some money to do this. Or you can actually import a WordPress as well. Alright, going back to published. If maybe you don't like it, again, you can just select here, delete it, if you wish as well. One item, and you just click on the 3 stars. Duplicate the post, revert it to a draft, or move it to trash, whichever you want. I'm going to move it to trash. Yes, move it to trash. And it's going to delete. Now, if you want to edit it, it's exactly going to take you right back to, well, edit, right? Pretty simple. And here you go, as you remember this screen, there you go. And this is that pre-select that's already done, just to kind of give you a little look at what that looks like. I'm going to go back. And that's it for blog. Very fast, very easy. So if you want to write a new one, create a new post. So just go to the dashboard, and it's going to set you. I'm going to go to the main menu. And I'm going to exit here for now. And there you go. Pretty simple, right? So when you go to the site menu, items, blog pages. Because we added blog, this is going to go here and blog. And it's going to take you exactly to your blog that you have, which I'd published. Right? See, all of these. There you go. And it takes you straight there. Or your post. It's going to take you to a post as well when you add a post. So you can actually go to settings in SEO Google. When you go to settings, it's going to load up this as well. It's going to have layouts, permissions, and SEO Google for you as well. So pretty awesome, right? Not much to it. So that's even your content manager. And you can go here and you can see the homes, new page if you want to add a new page. Remember that we were going over there as well. Page background. Okay, here's add. Fantastic, right? Now let's go to the content manager, because remember that's what I was showing you before, and it's going to show the pages, right? And we're going to go back to blog, and you can see that you have blog lists, sidebars, and we can go from left and right, the recent post, and this is what we have loaded, category menu, tag cloud, archive, and RSS buttons as well. So it's a wonderful, wonderful way to kind of get started. All right. So now that we've already gotten started, you can add a preset, new collection, etc. Right, and that's for the content manager as well. Now form data set, so you can connect your page to elements to your content as well. and that's it. So I like to use the selection bar on the left instead of just trying to kind of go back and forth, because you can always go just right back to it here in blog, and I'm like, oh well, I like that, maybe I want to create a new blog, blah blah blah, and here we go. Now once you add the content manager, which I showed you we did before, it's going to be an extra tab that's going to show up underneath add and all of your other options, your site menu pages. Just click content manager, and here we go. Content manager, items, subscribers, right, your blog, categories, and post. Now once you do that, I'm going to go to post, and it takes you straight to the dashboard. So once you create it, you go to content manager, and that's going to take you right where you need to be. So based on however you're designing your site, I would recommend adding content manager, probably one of the first things to do if you plan on doing blogs, because once you do that, it's going to kind of give you that jump to wherever you want to go, right? So the content manager and post, and there you go. So we can add a new view, we can add a new item, we can actually export or submit feedback, etc. Right? And here we go, and straight to post. It's very fantastic, and you can see blog here as well. And you can come right back to published drafts or schedules or even your trash when you deleted them. You see? Alright guys, well that's it for blogs and content manager. It's really going to be very helpful for you to kind of go ahead and do that first. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, drop a comment, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any other content that's going to help you be that professional. Alright guys, have a wonderful evening. I can't wait to catch you again.